Oh, it's started.
No, you're on now.
Welcome, children of Herne. Merry meet. Vibrations. The masters and our guides, they see us a little different to what we see us, because the frequency is different. They see us as energy, balls of light spinning around. They don't see us as clear-cut features the way we see each other. For they too are energy. They take on shape of what we can recognize. When Kuan Yin comes to me, she'll take on the shape of Kuan Yin that we recognize. When loved ones come to me, they take on the shape of the person they were when they're in this shell of a body. But when we come on this earth, you don't come alone. Oh no, it's not that simple. The whole entourage comes with you. People that you meet by accident are the ones that have come with you, that you met probably by accident in the last life and in the life before that. Now, there is a progression. It's taken a lot of lifetimes to evolve as a human being. Some of you have had 3 or 4 lifetimes as a human being, but what were you before that? Do you not think the spirits of the animals progress to human beings proportions? Of course they do. Why? It's the same energy. Exactly the same. I mean, if my left hand is doing something, I don't cut it off, because it's a part of me, as all of you are a part of me, as you are all a part of each other. Frequencies matter. Just because you cannot perceive does not mean to say it is not there. Can you see gamma rays? Can you see the strange things that are on this earth? They are invisible to the naked eye. Some of us can transmit from the third eye to the real eyes that we can see with our physical eyes. as Dark Raven One can, as I can. And if you're honest about it, so can you. Out the corner of your eye, you see something move. You turn, and there's nothing there. My friends, you have perceived spirit energy. That old faithful dog that's beside you for years and he's crossed over. Where is he? He could be one of your best friend's children. He could have been reborn as a human being. I say human being with my tongue in my cheek, because I don't regard all bipeds or two legs as being human beings. Some of them are lower than animals. Corrupt by greed. They think they can destroy everything and take everything. You think that they will escape this? Dark Raven once said to me, of all the nastiness some of these people, and no one, they're never persecuted, they're never prosecuted, aren't they? There's an old saying, there is no such thing as a free lunch. And yes, there comes a reckoning, there comes payback. In this life, not in the next life, in this life. What they are in the next life, that's not for me to judge. I judge no one. That is up to the immortals or the masters. They can see things within you that you cannot comprehend, you cannot understand. You can be talking to friends and you think, well, it's just me and my buddies here and I'm chatting away or going to have a few beers, whatever. Don't be fooled, for surrounding you is another world that can perceive you. There are spirits that can move around you. Sometimes you'll hear someone call your name and you'll turn around and there's nobody there. You have communicated with spirit. Sometimes you feel someone push you or touch you. You turn around to complain and there's no one there. You have communicated with spirit. Another example of frequencies. You can be watching a television and all of a sudden it changes channel. You haven't touched your controller. Everyone's moaning at you that you've changed your channel, but you haven't touched it. You have communicated with spirit. These are all examples of what is happening on a different frequency. Some frequencies you get low frequencies and high frequencies. As some of you are becoming crystalline, your DNA is changing, believe it or not, and you're becoming crystalline, your frequencies get higher. The lower carbon frequencies. Well, we all know what happens to carbon. And it doesn't always turn into diamonds either. Some of it turns into oil and mud and gushy stuff. So, people are talking about so many films that are coming out talking about the end of the world. Even adverts. God, have some of you seen these adverts? Poor old fella sprays himself with lynx and makes the ark and gets swamped by these women.
I love that.
Oh, you would. Now, come on. And then they even brought the end of the world in with that. There's another one that links to the end of the world as well, isn't there, Adrian?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's two of them. I mean, even in bloody adverts. What is your worst enemy in your home? I would tell you, it's your television. They tell you what to eat, where to eat, what to buy, when to buy, and what to use, when to use. Then you turn on the news and they tell you a load of gobbledygook, what they want you to know, not what is factual. The police forces are as corrupt as the governments. Though I was a policeman at one time, and believe you me, they're just thugs in uniform. They're supposed to support and protect. Serve and protect, I think was said in America. Do they serve and protect? Well, they protect themselves and they serve themselves, so I suppose yes. The United States is supposed to be the land of the brave and the free. Come on, folks, free! Where is it? Where is this great freedom? Why are thousands of people dying each day from malnutrition? Why are people dying by freezing to death? Why? Because it's the land of the free. No, it is not. It's the land of those that are greedy and rich.
The rich get rich and the poor get poor.
Same old story. But things are going to change. I'm not saying they're going to change overnight. They're not. But they will change. Believe me, these greedy men in their ivory towers can be crushed. How mighty the mighty ones will fall. This is inevitable. They talk about, I was listening to a program on the television, and there was over 1,000 people, and they were being made Irish citizens to swear allegiance not to our government, oh no, to the European Parliament, to the European government. These are trying to take over the world. We had a man that did that once. He was called Adolf Hitler. He tried that. And in one of his carnations he was Napoleon, and he tried it there too. And before that he was Caesar. He tried it there too.
So this time he's succeeding.
No, they don't succeed. It's got to be in balance. Freedom has got to be the will of the people. And by freedom does not mean to say they are to be like sheep. This is bringing negative frequencies, trying to bring it in line and harmonize with higher frequencies. It can't be done because you get what they call a harmonic. And that harmonic is gas. In the old AM radios, if you put an AM program on and you're listening to your favourite program and you have a second AM radio, you can turn that on and get a cross harmonic. And it's just like a loud, high-pitched scream will come through the first radio. You can do it with cell phones as well, but that's another story. This is causing a cross harmonic. And this is what's
14 minutes have passed.
And I've just been told it's 14 minutes past. So I thank you for listening to me and listening to this video. It's great to be back again. For merry we have met, merry we part, merry we will meet again. Namaste.